So are you like me, kind of going like this, going like, why am I watching like Dragon Ball and the download and that I can't do it? Well, my name's Mac, you're with the MacGyver7 channel, and I'm going to shed some light on what you can do if you're causing issues past about 8 hours from now, if this video happens to be on the horizon for you early morning of this DLC Eve. And a lot of DLCs happen to have this on the PSN network. I looked around, it seemed like a lot of the other countries had it except for North America, and it seems like PSN was very exclusive to what was going down. So they'll probably be updating it, it just needs to have their content sync with everything else. But check this out, I'll show you exactly what I found. You can see people are already kind of just playing everything that they can basically get into, which is pretty cool. So there's a lot of cool stuff for as far as DLC and stuff we can get down to. Just make sure you have your season pass so that way it downloads with the synchronization of 1.110 when the PSN network completely releases it out. Because the way it formats right now, it just is really confusing, and that's why I wanted to make this video for everyone. So even though it says in the very beginning of it, like it says checking for DLC or add-on content, you can see right here when you go to the PlayStation Store and you can leave the game like asset, it's just going to bring you to a blank screen, which is really ridiculous. Like, because it reminds me of Marvel's Spider-Man, which was really great, but the DLC was really hard to install, and that's why I made a video. So this was just basically, you know, stay strong. Your level over 9,000 will definitely reign later on today. You just got to give it a second, because otherwise the only other place you can go to is on the very bottom where you can see the add-ons. Now this is kind of the cool part, where this is where it's kind of deceiving, where it's like, wait a minute, I already bought it, but what's going on? Don't trip. You don't have to sit there. Even if you wanted to say like, I'm gonna risk it, I just want to play it, even if you select it, it's gonna bring you back to the same blank screen. So I just wanted to bring everyone's awareness. Don't trip, you're in the same boat. It's either all of North America that just can't play it at the very moment, or it's just the PlayStation and we're waiting for the very moment in the eve of the PlayStation Network to update, or Xbox to update, or Steam to update. It just needs a solid update on their server side, because everything operates off of cloud syncs and stuff nowadays. It's all in the cloud. But everyone, you have a very classy day. My job is done, and hopefully you have a little bit more lightened portions of what's going to happen with the Battle of the Gods. For as far as the new Power Awakens Part 1, that should be able to be available within the next 12 hours or so. But there is one trick I do want to leave you all with, just in case this doesn't work and later on down the road you're just like, oh no, what's happening? This does happen from time to time. Go to your setting tab, go to account management, go to restore license, and perform a restore. The restore will sync every single game content that you've had from DLC and the PlayStation Network and your console in synchronization. So just in case if you change it, it's kind of like the whole portion of a motherboard when you're installing Windows and it's just ridiculous and you're trying to synchronize it up, and all of a sudden then you get this random little freaking tag on the bottom. You're like, wait, this is the same Windows copy, and because you have a new motherboard and Windows thinks you're trying to build a billion computers using like one copy. But yeah, that's basically what it is. It just needs to say, hey, this is me, this is my user, this is my content. So if you switch consoles or anything like that and there's still a difficulty in the future, this might help you restore it. But with that, everyone, have a very nice day, and I'll catch you in the future playing this game. And if you subscribe today, who knows? Maybe they'll start adding newer content past what the saga's already there. Kind of like some Game of Thrones, but good. I mean, because we all know what happened when R. Martin stopped writing and HBO finished it. But we're not talking that. We're talking about levels over 9,000 and really good content. So everyone, have a very nice day. I'll see you in the future, and stay very powerful, for you're gonna need it when coming down to the portions with the battles of Whis and possibly a lot of Barris. But who knows? Barris might be sleeping a little bit. He always likes to take cat naps and all.